Hello, everybody, and welcome back to GolfCourseReviewGurus.com. I'm your host, Chaz.
And I'm Mark.
Today we're going to be reviewing our first outdoor review. It's spring is here. Gorgeous day. We couldn't resist. We had to break it outside.
Beautiful right now. Nice little breeze going.
Yeah,
Can't beat it.
unfortunately, the lighting isn't great, so you can't see this little guy's mustache that he's trying to grow in. It's very sexy. So, that being said, the course that we reviewed this week is Black Bear up in Sussex County. It's one of the Crystal Springs resorts. And any initial thoughts before we jump right into it?
Well, you booked the tee time, so why don't you start there?
So
Start out with the beginning of the whole process.
Okay, so I guess as I just mentioned, Black Bear is one of 7 courses that Crystal Springs owns, so it's part of the Crystal Springs Resorts. So you can go to their website, which we'll post underneath this video blog, where you can actually book a tee time. I thought that process was a little too intensive. You actually have to pop in a bunch of information, credit card information. I wasn't thrilled about doing that, so I just called the actual number off the website. And a nice motherly lady almost picked up. We had a nice little chat and booked a tee time at 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I think I called on a Tuesday or Wednesday. No problems getting on, and it was just an enjoyable process.
Okay.
All right. Other than that, I guess your thoughts on the actual course play?
The actual course play, the course is wet. We got a lot of rain in northern New Jersey, so it played a little long. I thought the actual appearance of the course was nice. You're going up and down hills, and you're in the wood.
Yeah, I think the course itself is very well maintained, I think. I mean, they really do a nice job. I mean, sand bunkers are all nicely manicured. I guess the greens are all nicely cut. I guess, unfortunately, yesterday the greens were just aerated. So Saturday, we're all aerated and had a lot of sand on them. It was a little difficult, but I played in the past before, and everything was always nice. Kept it very nice.
Right. I think the course itself is pretty much wide open. The holes pretty much run parallel with each other. So if you hit an errant tee shot, you pretty much have a easy second shot into the green.
I agree with that, and thinking about it though,
not
I
every
agree with
hole.
some of it,
Not
but,
every hole.
but the more and more I think about it, and the more I go back to when we were playing, yeah, you can have an errant tee shot. The second shot, a lot of the greens are surrounded by sand bunkers,
right?
And then it also gets tight where there's wood behind it too. So if you don't get that good second shot in, you might be in a little bit of trouble. So off the tee, you don't have to be straight down the center. There's some recovery shots, but the second shot's a little more difficult. And in the rough, it's very thick. I mean, they keep it thick. So
yeah.
I mean, if you're in there, you're going to be in a little bit of trouble too.
Yeah, and I would say on more on the back nine, it's not as open. I don't think.
Right.
I think there's a tree line that runs in between the holes. So if you do hit your errant tee shot, you might be into some trouble in that sense. The front nine I thought was a little more open.
Yeah, and I guess the other thing is really elevation changes. I think it's 1 and 2, and maybe like 16, 17, and 18 are flat. But other than that, you're really hitting from either off, hitting down into a valley or hitting up, up a slight incline. So I mean, there's never anything really where you're flat-footed except for those holes I just mentioned. And I think there's a nice mix of water in there too.
Right.
One of my favorite holes is I think it's hole number 7. It's a nice par 3. It's 184 yards. Over water, you got to carry that water. And it's a very pretty hole with the water there. And by the time you get to the 7th hole, you're all warmed up. You're ready to, take a 4-iron out and put it in the hole. But it's nice.
You go in the water?
No, I didn't go in the water.
Okay.
Our playing partner, Steve, did.
Oh
yeah, he sure did.
He did.
Yep. Other than that, another great hole that I just have to mention is the 15th hole.
15th hole,
It's a short par 4. It's about 285 yards. You feel like a stud that day. Take your driver out and try to reach the green in 1. I left myself about 20 yards short, but it's all uphill. So I mean, you do have to carry it. But I've come close on other occasions where I've been on the fringe.
Yeah, sure you have.
Yeah, no, I have.
Okay.
It's true.
Unfortunately, I ended up on the other fairway on the hole to the right. So.
But you were still in good shape, though.
I
You
was
were
in
able,
good
you were
shape.
able to recover and
I actually hit
the
a
hole,
recovery.
right?
Yeah, I did part of the
So
hole.
yeah, I mean, as we said, I mean, you're not in this horrible trouble if you do have errant tee shots here and there. So your thoughts on the Rangers? I
thought the Rangers there were very nice. Everyone that drove by said hello, and one Ranger even stopped and talked to us a little bit about how many times they aerate the greens each year and why the pace of play It wasn't slow, but it wasn't fast, and he was nice.
Yeah. I think with the starter too. The starter was great. He took the time to talk to us a little bit, tell us about pin location and what to expect from the course. So I can't complain with the staff at all. I think they did a phenomenal job.
Right. They also do have a driving range there, so if you get there a little early, you can hit balls. What is it, $5?
It's a few bucks for a token, but you definitely get a chance to
warm
swing the
up,
links
so
a
you're
little bit.
not
Yeah.
ice cold on hole number 1.
Mhm.
And they have a pro shop and a little restaurant for the 19th hole, if you will.
Yeah, well, I think that the pro shop itself is your typical pro shop. You're going to get golf balls in your shirts and your hat. You get Black Bear hat, yay, woo, play Black Bear. And then you also have your bar, which is, the bar's nothing spectacular, but they have a nice little patio area. Go outside, sit out there, have a few pops with your buds after taking their money. So,
Yep.
Yep.
So what's your overall rating of the course?
Overall, my rating of the course is a 7 out of 10. I played there before, so I know the greens. So they do play pretty good. I think for the average golfer, it's a fair course. You're not going to be miserable all day. It's wide open, so you can definitely recover. But it's challenging enough to challenge you on your second shots and whatnot. And I think it's got good distance to it. So it's a fun all-around course, and the staff is phenomenal.
So what was your number?
7 out of 10, my friend.
7 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. I think the course is wide open. I think if you hit an errant tee shot, which I do a lot because I have a nice slice, you usually have a second shot into the green, or a decent shot at it. I think the appearance of the course, the sand traps are nice. I like the fact that some tee shots are elevated and your second shots are up onto an elevated green.
Let's go.
Sorry. So okay, overall 6.5.
6.5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That being said, where are we traveling to next week?
It's your choice.
We're going to go out to Morris County course. I think we're going to try another municipal.
Okay.
Either maybe Sunset Valley or Flanders. Not quite sure yet, but one of the two. Wherever we can get a tee time.
Okay.
That being said, also, if you're viewing this on YouTube or something along those lines, visit our site, www.golfcoursereviewgurus.com. There we also post the rates for each course, the course slope rating, the course rating as a whole, and I guess links to the website and whatnot. So feel free to visit that site. And thank you for visiting.
Thanks.
Cheers.